We've got John with us. He is a big Batman fan.
Oh, yeah.
And this is not the first Comic-Con you've been to.
No, many. To this year, last year, I went to Planet Comic-Con. I go to Contamination, which is a smaller St. Louis one. I go to, not all of them, but as many as possible.
And what is it that got you hooked?
What really got me hooked, I was in college, and I was trying to find stuff to do, because I didn't know anything in Arizona. My buddy was in film school with me and said, hey, John, check out this flyer. Because he worked at this kind of like geeky kind of store. And I went, okay. And so I read it, and I went, what's Comic-Con? What's this? And he's like, oh, you've never went? I went, no. He's like, you got to go. So we went, and so the very first one I ever went to was Wizard World Comic-Con, Arizona, way back in like 2009. And ever since, I've been coming, baby.
I know, it was very exciting. Last year, they came to St. Louis for the very first time, and you were
bigger
here.
This year.
Yes, it sure
Last
is.
year was kind of small. It was in another area of the convention center. But now, this is where the Rams play in St. Louis. They had to open up the massive dome. When they open the dome, then you know it's going ballistic.
You got a lot of fans out here who love their superheroes and comics, that's for sure.
Yes. Favorite superhero for me? Probably Superman. I mean, Batman's a close runner-up. Probably second. There's so many.
And you actually have a YouTube page dedicated to all the trips you've made.
I do. Basically, the main stuff of mine is blogs about all the cons, the road trips, all of the interviews that I do. Because I do interviews, I try to interact with the fans. Because Wizard World, I've watched their page. They do it more structured. I like to run around and get an actual reaction to the fans, because I am a fan, so I go up and say, hey, what are you guys doing? I jump in the mix, and I interview, and I do everything. But if you guys want to check all that out, go to FearsMan26 on YouTube, and my Twitter's the same, my Tumblr's the same name. All of them are under FearsMan26. So Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Pinterest, check it all out, guys. It's great footage.
John, definitely a big fan of Wizard World Comic-Con everywhere, not just St. Louis.
Not just St. Louis, everywhere, yeah. Double thumbs up.